Hi, I'm Joshua Curving, and welcome to another Death Battle prediction video. But first, Scrooge McDuck versus Shovel Knight. Some people are kind of sucking this episode's dick a little bit, but a lot of the people in the Death Battle forums and otherwise are regarding this as like one of the 5 worst episodes in the entire series. There was way too much that was ignored from both sides, honestly. The fight didn't even use any of their best feats, and just the blatant wanton ignoring of everything on Shovel Knight's side just made it completely unbearable to watch. The animation, again, a lot of people are kind of going crazy about this, but I don't understand why. The animation was incredibly jerky. The very pixely sprites did not work with such a fast, zoomed-in, jerky animation. It just made it a goddamn headache to watch. One of the biggest things that they did wrong was, hey, like, I'm not even saying that they should have, like, given all this credence to, like, the meteor feats or, like, the Tower of Fate falling. I mean, they should have, but if they're not going to, whatever. One of the biggest things that I had a problem with was that they literally gave no explanation at all as to why the alchemy coin wasn't basically an instant win button. Like, we're talking about such a thematic counter that they didn't even mention it. It was literally in one of Shovel Knight's sidebars, never came up during the fight, never came up during any of the analysis or during the ending thing. They just ignored his best chance at winning in a kit versus kit fight. And then there's the fact that they gave him the raise, which I had a feeling they would. He's only really used them like 4 or 5 times. It's kind of weird that they give them those when he really doesn't use them. Honestly, though, this is just a terrible episode. Like, at the very least, the Shovel Knight music was good. Anyway, and then you can't even hope for Base next time because we just got another Marvel versus DC fight for us to not be excited about. In this case, Venom versus Bane. So we're just doing Batman versus Spider-Man, but it's Batman +1 plus an obvious weak point versus Spider-Man +1 plus a very select few things that can actually kill it. So it's more like Spider-Man +5. So we don't need... Venom wins. There's no discussion to even have here, unless you're going with like exclusively movie versions. I mean, like in the comics, there's nothing stopping Venom from just literally putting an airtight webbing around Bane and suffocating him to death, because those webs can hold buildings apart, and like... there's just nothing to really discuss. It's another sprite battle, too. Hopefully Torian gives us something to look forward to for an animation next time, but I'm not really amped for this one at all. Alright guys, I will see you on the next one, and bye.